Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. It's Thankful Tuesday. Good morning, Andrea and Deirdre. Day 134, indeed. Yes, we keep on keeping on, don't we? Good morning, Blue. Okay, let's go into our hearts. Breathe in slowly and breathe out slowly. I am enough. I am worthy. I am amazing. I am healthy. I am happy. I am a spark of the divine. Miracles are happening to me every day. Opportunities show up everywhere. I am loving. I am kind. And then bring in that love into your heart and hold somebody tight. Who are you calling into your heart this morning? Good morning, Kathy Hand. Good morning, Jennifer. Good morning, Annie. Breathe it in. Hold them. Imagine that there's a real hug going on, because there is. But imagine you have your arms wrapped around them and you know what it feels like to just hold and hold each other tight. Bring the ones in that aren't here yet. That's a yet. Grateful for the cooler weather and a good night's sleep. Well, we don't have anything cooler going on here in St. Louis at the moment, but it's okay, because I'm inside, I'm comfortable, and all is well in the world. So what else is going on? What you grateful for? I'm so glad that some of you are having cooler weather. Well, good morning, Jim Mershon. Thank you for being in this morning. Linda Lemieux. Hello, hello. How is it in Florida? Some people have a little cooler weather. Y'all might be hearing the coffee maker going off. Yes, it's a coffee morning. After I have my lemon water, I am going to have some coffee today. It just feels like a coffee day. All right. So what's happening? What's happening in your part of the world? Oh, Jennifer, you're grateful for all of this group. Me too. Annie, you saw us in a circle holding hands, barefoot, grounded by a fire in nature. Well, let's make that a reality. Let's make it happen. I would love that. You're going to get some rain today, it sounds like, Linda. And Kathy, you're hugging Andrea. I love that. Florida's hot. Yeah, always. that's kind of a given, you know. It is it's that part of the world where you don't get a whole lot of cool or cold. Rarely you get cold. Annie, thankful for this day and all of you and my beautiful blessings. I love that. Well, how about we do story time? We haven't had story time in a while. So the story time last night is called Together We Soar. Get it up here where I can read it to you. Together we soar. We are, each of us, angels with only one wing, and we can only fly by embracing one another. I love that. That's by Luciana de Crescenzo. And I hear a puppy dog. She finally came out. All right, each of us carries divine potential, a light, a gift, a wing, whether in joy or sorrow, laughter or healing, tears. It is in the sacred embrace of another soul that we truly remember we are not broken or incomplete. We are simply waiting to be held in unity, in the embrace of another's understanding. We remember we are whole. In lifting another, we find ourselves lifted. In holding space for love, forgiveness, and grace, we become the very wings we were searching for. This is not weakness. This is wisdom. This is not dependence. This is divinity in motion. Let us then walk this earth knowing we are each a vital part of one great celestial dance, each heartbeat a drumbeat in the symphony of compassion. Dear angels, how do we find that divine oneness? How do we open ourselves enough to allow others in, especially when we have been hurt in the past? Dear ones, your wounds are not signs of failure. They are invitations to feel deeply, to heal courageously, and to love consciously. When trust has been broken, the soul may fold its wing inwards, trembling in fear. This is understood. This is honored. But know that your healing does not begin in isolation. It begins in courage, the courage to let love in again, even if it arrives gently, slowly, like the dawn. We, your angels, are always guiding the right souls to cross your path. Kindred spirits, earth angels, companions of light. You will recognize them not by perfection, but by presence, by their ability to sit in your silence, by their hands reaching not to fix, but to hold. You do not have to hand your heart over all at once. Open it petal by petal, wing by wing. Each small act of trust, each moment of vulnerability, each shared tear, these are the threads that weave your flight together. Embrace is not just physical, it is energetic. It is the look that says, I see you. The words that say, you matter. The presence that says, you're not alone. So unfold, dear ones, even if your wing still trembles, the skies await your flight together. The angels whisper, you were never meant to carry the sky alone. Let another soul be the wind beneath your wing. Together you rise. Today, angels, I promise to rise and shine a light for others to join in the oneness. I so love this message, and it reminded me of when we were calling somebody into our heart. It's not a physical thing because the physical is limited to the 3D realm. It's more emotional, spiritual, mental. When you hug somebody, even if you're right there with them physically, when you hug them, it's an energetic exchange. You're exchanging the energy of love with each other. Oh, you're so welcome, Andrea. I know. I love story time. And I love when the angels give us a beautiful message like that to reflect on and to remember our magnificence, because that's what they have us do. Every time that they share a message, a lesson, they're helping us to remember that we are spirit. We are magnificent. All right, Kathleen joined us. Good morning, Mama Hada Bear. And Annie says, I definitely resonate with this message. Oh, you're so welcome, honey. And Brandy loves story time. And Jean is giggling. I'm not sure what you're giggling about. Maybe it's your wing tickling you. And Catherine Kovacs came in. Brandy, you're not late. You're right in divine time. Good morning, Susie Koff. Charlie's here. Good morning, good morning. And Blue has friends over, and then they help you play horse chores. Oh, I know. I got to talk to sweet Brookie and Max Attack, and Dylan. Oh, they're leaving today. I know that's going to be bittersweet to watch them go. Kathy was reminded to be grateful for my job, even though I'm tired of working a full-time stressful job. Well, let the attitude be, I get to go to work. I get to go make the money that's necessary for what I have and what I need and to work toward my retirement. Absolutely. Oh, the Fae were giggling about the message. Okay. About us soaring and floating around up in the ethers. I love it. All right. So let's see what our Kuan Yin has to say about this. Any word from you, Kuan Yin? And it is, of course it is, play to create. It's a message about playing. It's not work, it's play. Do you dream of more happiness, well-being, love? This is a high-frequency dream. High-frequency dreams become reality when we align ourselves with a matching frequency. There's a way to raise frequency to become more magnetic to opportunities, to the right people, solutions, and helpful guidance to bring your dreams to life. For now, let go of the struggle and embrace the way of play. Play today. I think that's an excellent suggestion from you, Kuan Yin. Thank you for that. And speaking of play and manifesting, I I got to go to the grocery store yesterday and I got my manifestation jar. So I will be filling this jar full of the goodies that I want to put in there to remind me I am magnificent. I deserve what it is that I'm calling in to me. I'm worthy of it. And I'm going to fill it with stuff that makes me smile. I don't know what that is yet. I haven't sat with it to really ask it what wants to go in there. But I think I see a feather involved. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a feather in my jar and some crystals. And Sally and Tony blessed me with some new crystals that I think maybe a few of them are going to be in the bottom of that jar for me to remember how loved I am and what a gift that was to be there with Sally and Tony and enjoy that and explore uh, just being, and possibilities and opportunities. And while I was there, I asked Sally to be with me when we do the Lionsgate on August the 8th. 8/8 is the Lionsgate portal. And we are going to do something special with Dr. Ruth Anderson on that day at 3:33 in the afternoon. So we're working on that, and we'll have something special, a meditation, a teaching about Lionsgate. So you're not going to want to miss that show for sure. Put it on your calendars already. 8/8 Lionsgate on Enlightened World Network. And is our Marietta with us? If you are, Marietta, I hope you're doing really, really well. And up there in that Great Lakes region, I can just feel the energy of little sweet dreams tootling along, carrying you and Ed and the kiddos. Yeah, it's coming, Blue Jean. We're already on the 22nd of July. This month has flown. It had its wings because it just flew by. Kathy, you put a sticky note to make your jar. Awesome. Let's make our jars and take pictures of them and share with each other what went into our jars. If you would like to do that, what did you put in your jar? What are you going to have as a reminder that you are worthy to manifest? And then we're going to just manifest away. We're going to be manifestation fools. All right. Angels in my pocket. I'm sure our little Pocky is listening to us. And thank you, Pocket, for being our mascot for Angels in My Pocket. Pat Moss, hello, hello. So glad you're here. All right. So we are on, I think we are on page 60. Help me out, Kathy Han. Are we on 60 or 61? I know we read yesterday. Let me just look. I think we're on page 60, but double check me on that, Kathy. Marietta, you are here crossing a large lake this morning, perfectly calm weather and infinite gratitude and joy. Well, I'm so glad you're safe, and I know you're having a blast. We're on 61. Thank you, Kathy. Okay, page 61 says, as you release your grip on worldly concerns and desires, you create more room for the divine to enter your lives. It is a process of surrender, of acknowledging that there is a force greater than yourselves at play in the universe. The divine is not distant or unattainable. Anytime you are looking outside of yourself and seeing something that you judge as wrong, there is more clearing to be done inside of you to release the judgment. If you are depending on others to act in a certain way so that you can be at peace, then you are missing the entire point. Peace has to begin inside of you. Can somebody type that line in? Peace has to begin inside of you. Boy, when you return to that place inside of you through quieting your thoughts and expectations, you return to the place that houses that spark. You return home. And aren't we all just walking each other home, like Ram Dass says? We really are. And that home, it feels good. It feels familiar. It feels like, I can breathe. I can relax. Just like when I come to see any of you, it feels like home. And I feel like my whole essence just breathes. Peace has to begin inside of you. Thank you, Brandy, and thank you, Deirdre and Jennifer. Peace has to begin. It does. And it has to begin with each one of us. All right, the last one. Whenever you place your focus to bring about change, let me start that one again. Wherever you place your focus to bring about change, there will be a shift in the energy. By sending the love frequency and positive intentions, you will begin to experience more peace, abundance, and balance on your Earth planet. So, where are you placing your focus? Where are you focusing today on having more energy of just being, just allowing, experiencing the love, the joy, the happiness? It doesn't come from any place outside of you. It really doesn't. Sometimes we have that mindset If I only had money, I'd be happy. If I had enough, I'd be happy. If I had a person, I'd be happy. We look at things outside of ourselves like a superhero swooping in to make us happy. The happiness, that peace, it starts in here, in our home space, in our heart. Anything else that comes to us that we are calling in, like money and people and friends and jobs and security, that just adds to our happiness. It adds to our joy. It's not what makes us happy or joyful or free. We get free inside, and then we experience the result of that with those who surround us, those we call to us, those that are spiritual family, like all of you are family together. But it has to begin where? Inside of me. And that's what I want you to remember. If you need to write it down, if you want to put it on a post-it note, you want to write it on your hand or make a tattoo or whatever you choose to remind you. Peace has to begin inside of me. And one of the things that I always say is, let there be peace on earth and let it begin with me. And I'm taking that responsibility for myself. And it's just a little promise I make to myself that I'll remember to be peaceful so I can see peace in the world. So that's the challenge, isn't it? Many times we sit back and we watch events unfold, and we watch the news reports, and we say, oh, I wish there was peace on earth. Well, guess what? You're a big part of the equation to make that happen. When you allow that peace in, that joy, when you take time to sit with you, just breathe it in, you are adding to the collective energy. And the more of us that add in the energy of peace, the more peace we're going to see in the world. So peace begins inside of me. Make that a real thing for you today, and maybe have something in your jar that reminds you that peace happens inside of me. Maybe a small mirror or something that reflects, so that you know that when you're looking out, you're seeing what's happening inside of yourself. Oh, you decided on a business name, Kathy Hand. Totally charmed by Kathy. I love that. I knew it was going to evolve into exactly what you wanted it to be and what it needed to be. You have business checking account and can take credit card payments. Awesome. And you started an Etsy page. Um, yes, please do that. And Kathy, think about, well, I don't know what's going on with TikTok, but a lot of people have success selling things through the TikTok shop. And it's a good place to show it with a little small video, show what it is that you have in your shop and talk about it. So if you're interested in that, I'll be willing to help you get that set up if you'd like. Good morning, Susan Flo. Uh, what a great day. What a great morning together. I love this. Lots of things to rejoice about, lots of things to be happy and explore. I did want to share with you, I spoke with Bob and Noelle in Tennessee yesterday, and they're so excited about the retreat that they're holding in October. It's Co-Creators Convergence. I did share that on my page on Facebook. I shared it into some of the groups. If any of you are interested in going, I'll have to raise funds if I'm going to be able to go to it, because all of my energy and my money and everything right now is going to the International Peace on Earth Tour, which will be in November through January of this year, as I'll be traveling to Egypt and India and London. So if you are interested in attending that retreat, it's in North Carolina. It's in an absolute gorgeous place in the mountains, and they have so much planned. It's going to be an amazing journey to be there for a week. It's a week-long retreat. Okay, so what else are you doing? We've got a little time before prayers. If you want to share anything at all that's happening in your world, I will be here in this area, and I'm hoping to meet up with Dr. Marty Casey. And I know some of you probably remember Dr. Marty. Her organization is called Ungun, and it's about reducing gun violence in our world. I want to reduce all violence in our world, but she has a beautiful organization, and she's a beautiful soul. I met with her a couple of years ago when I came through here. She invited me in. I met her mother, and we did some clearing of the energy here in St. Louis, where there was an incident that got nationwide attention with a killing that happened in the street. And we went right to the spot where that happened and did some clearing of the energy. So I get to meet with her this week. I've got two little fur babies, Stella and Jose, and they are just so adorable. So that's an update on what's going on with me with the Peace on Earth tour. What's going on with Blue? Blue. I cannot express how perfect it is here right now. The sun shines on me warmly on the back porch. I can hear Max singing inside. 3 doggies at my feet. That would be Pocket and Gruff and Razzmatazz. Dolly sleeps after a night out in her field. Morning doves, the scent of flowers on the breeze. Ah, Blue Jean, you are describing perfection, aren't you? And I'm not sure when I'll be able to get up there, but I am going to come up and see our sweet Dolly and check out what's happening there on your place with the barn and the doggies. And I still have to meet Raz. I haven't even met Razzmatazz yet, but I will. Kathy says it's so clear and 68 degrees here this morning. I can breathe and walk with ease. That's wonderful. And Kathy says, my daughter Marley developed my business name. Oh, good. Thank you, Marlena, for doing that. All right, so let's go ahead and get our prayers going. Every day, Deirdre gives us a beautiful wording for our prayers to lift up to the Creator. And if you have any, and if you need to be on that prayer list or want to be on it, if you're not, then please let me know that. We'll be reviewing that tomorrow during our prayer time. So, trying to think if there's anything I'm aware of that needs lifted up in prayer. Still remembering those who just went through the flooding in Texas and New Mexico and anywhere there were things happening where there were lives in danger or lives lost. And remember those who are burying their loved ones from all of those that lost their lives in the flooding. Brandy, thank you. Prayers for all touched by suicide and or dementia of any type. Yeah, there's a lot of that. And, I was asked the question yesterday if I would be willing to go in and sit not just with animals, but with people. Maybe someone needs a break from taking care of someone with dementia, of someone that just needs to have a companion with them. And absolutely, I would love that opportunity. to be with someone who just needs some joy and a smile to look at, and a P family to become aware of. And so, yeah, that's a definite yes. If that's a need and I can meet that need along the way as I travel, I would love to go into new places and have the opportunity to do that. And Catherine Kovacs, we absolutely continue to pray for you and your family and your fur babies. And Deirdre, thank you for prayers for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back, for world peace, attention to human trafficking, support for all families living with addiction, prayers for our troops, and prayers for our country, and especially for those that are deployed and away from their loved ones. Let's remember them at this time. And Blue, prayers of travel for our sweet family of Dylan, Maximum Max, and Bricky. May they travel and live from place to place with ease and grace. Absolutely. And Brandy, please add Terry Ventura, Tony Ventura, my Tia and Tio. They're both having health issues. We'll put them on the list. Thank you for that. All right, so Charlie, prayers for Christine, who is going to a screening today for a group home. So we certainly will, and wishing her all the best. Please give her a hug when you see her next and let her know that I love her, our family loves her. All the P's have not forgotten our sweet Christine. So she's loved. And Charlie, I hope you're doing well settling in there in Florida. And Darlene, thank you for being here. I know I love it when you come in the mornings, and I'm sorry I didn't get to meet up with you in Michigan. It was a quick trip in and out, and as Tony said, I think I just needed to sit and relax and not be going and doing for those couple of days before I headed the rest of the way into Missouri. Thank you, Darlene. It's an honor to be on that Peace on Earth tour that the angels told me that was a mission, that I was up for the challenge, and we're going to celebrate in September. It will be 5 years on the road and traveling and meeting all of you. Next year, we're going to plan a big celebration, a retreat together, and I think Sally's going to be a part of that. So that will be awesome. All right, let's go into our hearts. And if you have anything on your heart that you would like held up in prayer, all you have to do is just think about it. Let's do that right now. Let's pay attention to what's going on in our hearts. So the first step is to breathe in. Breathe into your heart center. What's in there? What's in your heart today? Are you holding other people's energy? Are you holding something that's yours, an experience that you've had? Look at your heart. Is it full of love, compassion, empathy, joy? Or is it full of sadness and loneliness and low vibration energy? Whatever's going on, let's just purge. Let's empty out anything that's not for your best and highest good. And let's call in that which is something that will lift you up. The love of this family, the love of the angels, the love of the Creator, the love of the divine. Let's call it right into our heart space, emptying out anything else, shining a light on who you are, being a spark of the divine, a child of the universe. Hold that thought as you look into your heart. Is there room in there for love? Is there room for a family that loves and accepts you just as you are? Wrap your arms around that. Can you love back? Can you shine that light back to others and say, I see you. You matter. We are all part of the oneness, the greatness of all that is. Feel your greatness right now. Maybe say some of those mantras that help you remember your magnificence. I am enough. I am worthy. Little old me. I am worthy to have a creator bless me with miracles. Bless me with that which my heart desires. I don't have to scream and shout. I don't have to stand 10 feet tall to be noticed. I just have to be me. Allowing, accepting, and loving me. Loving the life that I chose to come here to live. Loving my tender heart that sometimes hurts, but that always is full of love. And let's hold some empathy and some care for those who have asked for prayers. All of those that are on our list, all of those that you're holding in your heart. Let's go up, up, up to a higher realm. And then going higher yet, we lift up each other, blending our wings together in a big circle. And let's lift those who don't feel like they can fly, those who feel heavy, who feel the burdens of what's happening in their life experience. Let's lift each other because that's what we do best, and we do it through love. So as we bring all the prayer requests and we lift them up to that higher dimension, we have faith and trust and belief that the Creator is seeing each request and answering it for the best and highest good of all. And let's just give gratitude and love just like we do to each other. We say, thank you, Creator. We love you. We honor you. And we have faith and belief that our prayers are answered. And we're going to leave them right there. We're unburdening ourselves of all the prayers, letting them float, letting them be, and then watching as miracles happen all around us. Let's come back together and let's do what we do best. We love, and that's what we do. We're going to love each other. And who's writing down 781? Who was that? Darlene, you've been writing down 781, calling on Archangel Castiel. I love it, love it, love it. I think I'm going to put 781 in my jar. What a great idea. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, pretty much I know and have met most everyone that has come on or that comes on the live every day. There are a few, like I haven't met you yet, Darlene, and I'll be going over to the UK, Pat Moss. It's going to happen in January. I'm really hoping I'll get to see you. I really want a Pat Moss hug, and I am worthy. Yes, you definitely, definitely are worthy. All right. Thank you. I love you. Thank you, Brandy, for getting us started. We're going to get Leo singing to us. Come on, Leo, you can do it. There we go. Thank you. I love you. Those are the words that we lift each other up with every day. Come on, come on. Get with the program. Get worthy.
Mission for harmony, tyranny, mama, be on the lead wherever we may we create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning Cuppa full of joy, every day at 8. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy, with all the P's and the P's. Thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy, every day at 8. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA.
Jim, I'm so glad you were with us, and I love that picture of you and Brookie with Dolly. Oh, Darlene, I'm so glad you listened to that morning rampage. That's a good one to start your day with. It's a great day. Love always is the winning team, and you can side with us. There is always a space in the pot for more love. Take a spot to get the day started. Morning Cuppa full of joy, every day at 8. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the peas in the pod. That's us. I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa full of joy, every day at 8. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Call on that AAA all during the day. Accept the line allow. Catherine, I hope your house is coming along great. Here we go. Accept, align, allow. Play. It's so simple. The angels love simple. And they tell us we complicate everything. So keep it simple. Start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Thank you, I love you. Thank you all for helping Leo at the end. Woo! Oh my goodness, what a great time together this morning. I love you all so much. Stay in your heart. That's where that love is. That's where you know that you're safe. You know that you are a spark of the divine and that everything is working perfectly. EIWP. So I will see you back here tomorrow. Tomorrow's prayer day. So if you're not on that prayer list and you want to be, give me a message and I'll add you to it before we start reading it tomorrow. Good morning, Dixie Cunningham. I'm glad you're here with us. All right. I'll see you back here tomorrow. To your manifestation jars. I want to hear about it. I want to hear what you're putting in your jar. And I'll be filling mine up starting today. I'll start putting stuff in there. Take care, everyone. Namaste, y'all.